To keep America safe, our armed forces perform some of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Soldiers fight deadly battles with insurgents or even face down armed pirates. But sometimes the enemy can kill without ever firing a shot. This enemy is fire. Fire is a merciless killer. It destroys buildings in seconds. It spews toxic smoke. It burns through everything in its path. Firefighters from each of the armed services face this deadly force every day. These brave men and women fight fire all over the world, from military bases in the U.S. to war zones in Iraq and Afghanistan. Air Force firefighters are unique. They confront even more specialized fire dangers. These airmen do battle with everything from simple grease fires to mortar attacks.
Plane crashes, building fires, car fires. I've run pretty much the full gamut.
These airmen train at Tyndall Air Force Base in Florida. Even in training, the dangers are real. Firefighters are ready for anything, like a sudden fire sparked by a mortar attack. There are two rules when battling a fire: move fast and follow protocol.
One victim reported missing. One, establish if you have victims involved or not, because that's going to drive a lot of the steps you take to get that fire out. And almost consecutively, you want to start getting agent on the fire as quickly as you can.
Water gushes out of fire hoses at up to 300 pounds per square inch, strong enough to knock a man down. Flames from a car fire burn hotter than 1,000 degrees. Firefighters must judge their distance properly. Too close, and they risk their lives. Too far, and they will not be able to fight the fire. When a building is on fire, the men must approach it carefully. The blaze could set off an explosion.
Upon approach, the first thing you're going to do is feel for heat behind the door, see what you're about to walk into. And from there, you're just going to look for the seat of the fire and go ahead and make your attack from that point in time.
Airmen stay low when approaching a fire. They're worried about a deadly phenomenon called flashover. It happens when superheated gases ignite. Flashover kills instantly and without warning. Another deadly threat to firefighters is smoke. Smoke inhalation is the #1 killer in indoor fires. It's even more deadly than the flames themselves. Once the fire is out, airmen need to rehydrate fast, or they run the risk of suffering heat exhaustion. Firefighters can literally cook in their gear. The special reflective suits are nicknamed baked potato bags. The suits help protect firefighters from intense heat up to 2,000 degrees. The suits also have special visors that are coated in gold to reflect the intense heat. The suits also make their jobs even tougher.
Picture going outside in the middle of summer in a snowsuit, and then go ahead and strap a few more items on, such as our SCBA that we wear on our backs. The helmets are heavy, just about everything's heavy.
The 30-pound tanks on their backs give troops their only source of air. In the heat of the battle, firefighters can only count on about 20 minutes before they run out of oxygen. Structure fires and smoke inhalation are killers, but the biggest danger an Air Force firefighter faces is a raging plane fire. Flames from a fully engulfed aircraft can shoot 50 feet in the air. Thick clouds of toxic black smoke fill the sky. Jet fuel burns at 2,000 degrees. The air surrounding the flames becomes superheated. Breathing becomes impossible.
The fuel burns so hot, it would actually set regular bunker gear on fire. What a city firefighter wears, it has the ability to burn that hot to actually melt or set that on fire.
A looming danger on a military aircraft fire is ammunition. If bombs, missiles, or bullets on board an aircraft get too hot, they can explode.
Those are toxic in every way, shape, and form.
Engines blast water at 1,000 gallons per minute. But wind can work against the firefighters, pushing the inferno out of control. Firefighters could be swallowed up and killed if they don't stay upwind of the flames.
You want to be away from the direction of the flames so that they're not overlapping onto yourself and your vehicles, putting everybody into more danger.
Airmen fight to guide the flames away from the middle of the aircraft. This allows them to access the aircraft's doors.
You're just going in and you're going to cut a rescue path down the side so everybody can egress from the aircraft.
In the heat of the battle, firefighters must expose themselves to the enormous flames. Blasts of foam choke the fire by cutting off its oxygen supply. Without oxygen, the flames have no fuel, and the fire begins to suffocate. Close calls and brushes with death are part of the job for Air Force firefighters. Their expert skills and toughness help these airmen to fight another day.